Hi, I'm Tyler. I'm a software engineer here at Neo Labs, and I'm going to walk through how to install Neo onto a local MacBook. Neo can exist in the cloud, a local machine, or a UI. While it's easiest to get started in one of our managed cloud instances, to take the most potential out of distributed computing and edge processing with Neo, you need to have a local install on a piece of hardware. So I'm going to walk through how to do all of that here, and then how to get started with our plant demo workshop right after. So I'll be using a Mac running OS X. There's two main requirements to install Neo. You need Python 3 and the Neo binary. Neo binary is a Python-based binary, which means that it needs Python 3.4 or greater to run. Most standard stock MacBooks don't come with that. We can check that actually by opening up a terminal here. If you don't know how to find the terminal, just hit Command Space and search terminal. And now I'm inside of it. So I can check for Python 3 by running Python 3 -- version to confirm what version of Python 3 I might have. And I don't really have that. I can confirm that I do have the regular Python, or Python 2.7, by running Python without the 3. And it shows that I have Python 2.7. So this won't work with our install of Neo, but I can get started with our docs actually. So from our docs with installing Neo locally, we have a link to the Python download page. I'm going to jump in here and just download the Python 3.6 package for this Mac. Once that's downloaded, you'll open it up and run through the install process. Once you agree to everything, you click install, give it the password, and it'll install Python for you. Cool. So then once that's done installing, it's going to open your Finder on this screen. You're going to want to run this install certificates command. This is something that Python 3.6 has started requiring us to do to use a lot of the things that Neo takes advantage of. So that'll run inside of a terminal, and once that's done, you can close it. Once that's all done, we can open up our terminal again and confirm that Python 3 is installed. So terminal, and now if we run Python 3 version, we have Python 3.6.5. I can also confirm that we have the correct version of the pip package manager. Running pip 3 -- version, I have pip 9.0.3, which is perfect for what we need. The next step for installing Neo is to obtain a Neo binary. To do that, we're going to go over to account.neo after we sign up, and we have a link to this download page. In here, you're going to install the Python installer for Neo Lite, and that'll download into your downloads directory. We'll go back into the terminal and change directories into that downloads folder. CD downloads will take us there. Once we're in there, we can check that the actual wheel file is there with an ls, and we see that we have the Neo Lite wheel. To install that, we need to run the command pip3 install -U, and then we'll give it the wheel file. Once we run this, it'll run through all the steps of downloading the dependencies we need and Neo itself, so we'll be able to use it right off the bat. This will take a few minutes. A couple of the issues that you might run into while doing this download is if you don't have the Xcode terminal tools, you will be prompted to download that halfway through this download and then have to run it again. Another issue is you might get an error number 13, permission denied. The solution for that is to just run the same install command, but use sudo at the beginning of the command, and that'll run it with root permissions. And then now it's installing the stuff. Cool. So once the install is done, we can confirm that it's inside of our Python packages with a pip3 list. And we see Neo Lite has been installed along with the Neo CLI and a lot of the dependencies that Neo runs with. So now that we have Neo installed inside of our Python packages, we need to add this to our path so that our computer knows where to go to find this Neo command. So from this downloads directory, I'm going to cd back to our home directory, cd tilde. I'm going to cd tilde, and then I'm going to pip3 show neo-lite. And this will show me where the location of this Python package is. Location here shows that it's in Library Frameworks, Python framework, version 3.6, and then lib python 3.6 and site packages is where that all lives. I want to get up to the 3.6, and I'm going to open bash profile to add this path, vi.bash_profile. Hit I to insert text, and then I want export path, all uppercase, equals $path to append the current path we have, colon, and then I'm going to take what I copied from that location, and then after the 3.6, I want to add bin. So we'll save that, hit escape to get out of insert mode, colon, X will save and quit Vim for us. And then I want to source this bash profile now. So source.bash_profile. So now we should have Neo installed, and we confirm that with which neode, and it shows that it's under the correct path that we just added. So now that I'm in my home directory, I want to create a location for all of my Neo projects. So for this, I'm going to create a directory for Neo/projects. First, make the Neo, and the command is mkdir Neo, and then we're going to cd into Neo, and we're going to do the same thing for projects, and we're going to cd into projects. Let's go to the System Designer and create a new system template for the plant demo, and we can run that locally. So from the System Designer, I'm going to click Add New System. I'm going to name this Virtual Plant. I'm going to select the Virtual Plant template. I'm going to click Accept, and this says that we need to have a system template with a local instance. We just installed that and confirmed that it's ready to go. So we'll click Accept, and this spins up everything we need. Once we're inside of the system, we need to open the System Edit menu, and we're going to grab this PubKeeper configuration stuff. So from the terminal, I want to run neo new to create a new Neo project. I'm going to call this my plant, and I'm going to use -t to use the demo plant template. And this will grab everything we need from the demo plant repo, download it, install any extra dependencies we need, and make sure it's ready to go. At the end of this, it's going to prompt us to enter our PubKeeper hostname, which we have open in the System Designer. So I'm going to copy this hostname, and I'm going to paste it into the terminal. Next is PubKeeper token. I'm going to copy that from the menu as well. Enter that in here. The last one is an optional secure instance configuration. For now, we're just going to skip that. So now that's ready to go. We can change directories into my plant now. And all we have to do now is last step we have to do now is run neode to get it all started and ready to go. And from that, everything will start and be ready to go. If we go into the System Designer, we can click on our virtual plant, center ourselves, and here's everything we need to get the virtual plant ready to go. This has been everything you needed to get started with our virtual plant demo. If you'd like to learn more about this or take it even further, please refer to our workshops or our documentation for more information and more things to get you started. And if you get stuck on any part of this along the way, please open up Intercom and talk to us. We're always here to help and happy to get you moving forward.